'Tis the season to be podcasting. Stay inside with a warm beverage and a hot microphone. If you're interested, Spotify can help you out. They've got a platform that lets you make one, distribute it, and earn money, all in one place, for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So you've already got the equipment necessary to start recording today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify, Apple, Google, and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. And when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, Q&A and polls are an excellent way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. Best of all, it's completely free. I switched Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy over to Spotify for Podcasters, and I haven't regretted it. The analytics are fantastic, and the new tools for hosting and updating the feed are way more than I could do self-hosting. Now, it's your turn. Head to podcasters.spotify.com and read all about it. Then, let me know what you're podcasting all about. The 1970s, when oil prices skyrocketed and a U.S. president resigned for the first time. Definitely a turbulent decade. Hey gang, this is the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. This week it's another Quotables episode, this time all about quotes from the 1970s. This time we're breaking up the categories in a slightly different way than we did for the 1980s. Round 1, the Dorky round, will be quotes from 1970s movies. You just have to name the movie after we give you the quote. The next round, the Geeky round, will be quotes from TV shows that aired during the 1970s. The final round will be quotes from real people in the 1970s, world leaders, actors, musicians, and so forth. You have to give me who said it. I think that covers it, so let's get this convoy moving. The Dorky round. These are quotes from movies. Number 1. I can't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies. Alien. Number 2. Back home, we get a taxidermy man. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I brung him. Jaws. Number 3. A more elegant weapon for a more civilized age. Star Wars: A New Hope. Number 4. I guess I was wrong when I said I never promised anyone. I promised me. The Muppet Movie. Number 5. I'm not dead yet. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Number 6. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Love Story. Number 7. This simple feeling is beyond V'ger's comprehension. Star Trek: The Motion Picture. Number 8. First there's a dragon, now he tells me money talks. Will miracles never cease? Pete's Dragon. Number 9. Dear God, you made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. Fiddler on the Roof. Number 10. It's all so pointless, Gail. I mean, I know perfectly well what's wrong with me. Gail, I think I'm pregnant. Brian's Song. The Geeky Round. These are TV quotes. Number 1. War isn't hell, war is war, and hell is hell. And of the two, war is a lot worse. MASH. Number 2. My mind's not suspicious, just dirty. Happy Days. Number 3. Well, all day long at school, I hear how great Marcia is at this, or how wonderful Marcia did that. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia. The Brady Bunch. Number 4. Oh, there's just one more thing. Columbo. Number 5. Sometimes I wonder how Harriet Oleson has managed to stay alive for as long as she has. Little House on the Prairie. Number 6. You make each day a special day. You know how by just being you. There's only one person in this whole world like you, and people can like you exactly as you are. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Number 7. Bad days happen to everyone, but when one happens to you, just keep doing your best and never let a bad day make you feel bad about yourself. Sesame Street. Number 8. We are poor, and poor is one of 3 things people don't want to be, right next to sick and dead. Good Times. Number 9. Anything is possible, but the odds are astronomically against it. Battlestar Galactica. Number 10. Keith, that's the meanest, rottenest, and dirtiest trick anyone can play on his sister. No wonder you're my idol. The Partridge Family. The Nerdy Round. These are real-life quotes. Number 1. If you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman. Margaret Thatcher. Number 2, we become not a melting pot but a beautiful mosaic. Different people, different beliefs, different yearnings, different hopes, different dreams. Jimmy Carter. Number 3, if we are not our brother's keeper, at least let us not be his executioner. Marlon Brando. Number 4, we are a very expensive group. We break a lot of rules. It's unheard of to combine opera with a rock theme, my dear. Freddie Mercury. Number 5, my fellow Americans, our long national nightmare is over. Gerald Ford. Number 6, they always say that time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Andy Warhol. Number 7, a liberated woman is one who has sex before marriage and a job after. Gloria Steinem. Number 8, if a bullet should enter my brain, let that bullet destroy every closet door in the country. Harvey Milk. Number 9, I can take it. The tougher it gets, the cooler I get. Richard Nixon. Number 10, champions keep playing until they get it right. Billie Jean King. And that's it for this week. We'll be back again next Wednesday for more trivia fun. Speaking of which, here's your clue for next week's episode. What decade gave us Labyrinth, Lady Hawk, and Legend? This has been episode 97 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. Just a few more weeks until we hit 100. I'm very excited and hope you'll be with us for our milestone show. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Thanks for listening.